So boys, you guys already notified. Fucking new patch out. Let's go. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, nobody cares about this? Doesn't matter. Okay, this is good. No, because this was broken. This is basically with a blue cane. If you were inside a terrain and you did your W, you couldn't see the W, but now at least you can. Nerfing Lee Sin. Thank God, this was broken. Like what? Olaf getting buffed. I don't think this is not a good buff. I don't think it matters. Riven finally getting nerfed by 10 shield literally does nothing. I think Riven's disgustingly broken, by the way, like, whatever. 1 second nerf level 1. But you pretty much max W lost, I think, so it's a 1 second nerf, which is nothing. And the movement speed, 5%, which is, you see the difference. 5% you see the difference, but 1 second, I mean, it's 1 second, like, it doesn't matter. Rework time catch. I mean, I'm not gonna read all of this. I guess you just need to play in game to really see like what's the difference. But I guess he's a laner now. I don't even know. I didn't really look into it, but it's like what I'm watching right now. I don't even know. I guess he's a laner. I don't know. Healing from minions, 50%. Okay, Viego's getting nerfed. I was playing Viego, so I need to read this. Base bonus movement speed. Missing zone length, missile speed. I mean, they literally buffed him. Wait, what? I mean, this is a massive nerf. Like, this is a big nerf, especially for Link. This is a good nerf. Now, is the champion bad? I don't even think the champion's bad at all. I think the champion's still disgustingly broken. Like, this is a buff. And this is a pretty good buff. Like, what the fuck? Kind of makes no sense to me. That was a problem before with Viego, where it's like when you did your E, you ran so fast at like rank 4 that you disappeared off the E. But now with this buff right here, it's not even gonna happen anymore, so it's gonna be even more broken. Base damage of the bleed. I don't think Zaya's that good because she's too weak early game compared to champions. Like Jing is just better. You know, there's a lot of these that are better. Vera's better, Draven's better. Like just a lot of these. Even Felix I think is better than Zaya. What is this, bro? Are you a tank? Okay, let's read, bro. Are you a tank? Is enemy team on the other team? Boy, do we have an item for you with... What is this bullshit now? Choose a nemesis to start building an event over 60 seconds. Has global range. Must be used out of combat. And can be used while dead. Take 1% damage from your nemesis per vendetta stack. Wait, what? This damage reduction start at 0 and stack up to 30% over 60 seconds. At my stack, it has 20% reduced density while near you. What? I need to see it in game, but this sounds like why? Just why? You know what I mean? Why? Why? This is clearly a support item. Why? Why? A Hulk Breaker. While no all your champions are nerfed, gain 20 to 45 armor and resist. God damn, and 20% increase to also again. Oh my god, no. This is like the fucking banner of command days. Why? Why? No. Mobility item. Wait, what? You dash. Endless dash can now be cast while moving. Okay, so finally it doesn't dash. So Darius is officially a terrible champion. It does more damage. It slows... Wait, what? Every gate bonus movement speed. Mythic passive. Okay, this doesn't matter. What is this? I didn't even know we gave movement speed. Wait, what? 20. Okay. I mean, this. I didn't even know we gave movement speed. 15 seconds. They lowered the cooldown. 90% slow. More damage. So, to champion like Darius, it's not that good. But like for champion, we're using it. Like all people like connected, it's just gonna be even better. Why? Mythic passive, they're nerfing on 1%. I don't know why they're doing it, honestly. I don't feel like they needed to do that, but I guess. Why? Why are they nerfing movement speed across the board? I'm kind of confused. Ability power to 75. Okay, this is overall, I think, a buff. Ability power, this is nice. 5 more ability power, spell movement speed. This is a nerf, though. Like early in the... I mean, a buff early, nerf late. Again! Oh, rip. Pressure stack up to 18. They're just nerfing movement speed on the board. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Health 50, which is good. I mean, Black Cleaver, I think at the base, Black Cleaver is already an underrated item. Like, I really feel like it is. 4 seconds, okay. 40, okay. This is still a terrible item. They over nerfed it too much. It's not good. Trinity 4 by 5 AD. British movement speed 20. I don't know. I feel like everyone who builds Trinity could just build Divine, and it's just a better item. So I don't know why you would build Trinity. It kind of makes no sense to me. If I... Yeah, they're just nerfing movement speed all across the board. I don't know why, bro. Like, I don't know. Why am I not seeing Jinx? Why is Rumble not nerfed more? Why is Draven not nerfed more? Why is Divine not nerfed? Like, what's happening? Like, what is going on right now? And what are we doing? We're just nerfing everything but Divine now? We're just nerfing everything but Ezreal now? We're just nerfing everything but Frozen Heart Cassie and Frozen Heart Ezreal now? We're just nerfing everything but Grudge now? What's happening? What's going on? What's the team thinking right now, right? They looked over all the items. They just, okay, Divine is fine. Frozen Heart, oh, it's fine. What happened? What happened? What's going on? I'm confused. What is this? Okay, the Prowler's Call nerf, which everyone wanted me to talk about. So 30 seconds. This is the biggest nerf. The biggest nerf is the 30 seconds. Like when Gale Force went from 1 minute 30, when it first was in the game, nobody built it like ever. Then they buffed it to 1 minute 30, 90 seconds to 60 seconds, and it was bought every single game, all the time. Most vomiting in the game. Then they reverted the buff and put it back to 1 minute 30. And now it's almost never picked again. Like, it's more picked than when it was, in the beginning of the season, but it's still not the mythic of choice. Like, Kraken and Chobo is way more popular. So, I feel like this is, I don't even think this is deserved. Like, Prowler's Call is broken. And I don't think it's because of the cooldown. I think it's because of the damage. So, I actually think that this nerf for us, Prowler's Call users, is a good nerf for us. Because if they keep the same cooldown, but they nerf the damage, I think it would be worse for us. So, I think this is good. Now, nerfing this is just like, this is like why? Just unlucky, I guess. But it's 3 lethality, it's not the end of the world, but it's still like, each ability is going to be 3 lethality, so it adds up, but it's not the end of the world. Now, this is where people were targeting me and telling you, bro, what do you think about this? Honestly, like, I really don't think this is the big of a deal. Of course, you remove some mechanics, but you guys need to remember, like, we play Qiyana. Like, instead of just Prowler's Cut a minion into a E to the champion, you just do the reverse. You just E the minion into Prowler's Cut to the champion. And to be honest with you guys, that's always what I did, because if you use Prowler's Call on the minion and then you eat a champion, you're not going to have the bonus damage amplification, right? But if you do with the Prowler's Call on the champion, you're going to have the damage amplification. So it's always better to use your E on the minion and then Prowler's Call on the enemy. So this is really, honestly, this doesn't really matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. The biggest nerf is really this. Like, this, we're going to see a massive difference. I don't even think it's worth it taking Cosmic Insight, because it's only going to remove the cooldown by 7.5 seconds on the 90 seconds, which is almost 10 seconds, but I don't think it's worth it. So they're buffing the Mana Mythic, which is kind of weird to me, because what's going to end up happening is every mage that was bad is going to stay bad, and every mage that was broken is going to be even more broken. So if we think about Silas, for example, right? Silas is going to be even better, because Everfrost is 200 gold less, so he's going to be able to get the Cosmic Drive or the Hourglass second even faster than before. So, and a champion that, okay, EP champions that are bad right now is mostly tier champions. Champion that build tier in Season 10 are not playable in Season 11. And the only reason for that is not because the champions are bad, it's because the items are bad. The tier item is the worst item in the game. It only gives EP, mana, and that's it. And it costs 3,000. No CDR, no movement speed, no shield. They remove the shield. It really does nothing for the mage. It's really terrible. So that's why you don't see Rise anymore. You don't see Cassiopeia anymore. Every champion that built here, you don't see them anymore. They don't matter, because the champions are terrible. The items are terrible. So they're trying to buff mages, but this is not a good change. I mean, it is, I would say, maybe a right step, but not really, because you're going to over buff the champion that are already broken, like Silas, like I said. Why are you not buffing in Mana Mythics the tier item? It really makes no sense to me. Riot Classic. I'm not even surprised, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I knew it's not going to happen. It is what they should do. Are they going to do it? They're not going to do it. It's Riot. So, it is what it is. They're buffing Moonstone. Why would you build Moonstone when there's Shirley, right? It's just no sense. The only champion I see this build, like, worth building on is maybe like Soraka or Sona. And even then, I don't know. So finally, a nerf to Divine. Now, this is a good step, I think, in the right direction. But what I don't understand is, most item in the game, when there's a melee and range percentages, two separate percentages, the range percentages is a little bit above half. So this should be like 6 to 7%, but it's still 9%, which is not that big of a nerf. Ezreal's definitely going to feel it. But Ezreal is still the top EDC right now. It's still broken. I don't know why it's not getting nerfed. Is E cooldown later on in the game when you get every Q, it's literally like, what, 4 seconds, 5 seconds? It's ridiculous. Bonus movement speed. So they're nerfing movement speed again. Honestly, I like this. I don't like really this rune. Just personal preference. I don't like it, so I'm kind of glad. Very rarely taking. We're buffing out. This is probably good on Pike. Supports. It's not a good rune. Just terrible rune. Turret update. Well, no way. Inner turrets in Silene. Talking about now getting an additional 250 local gold. This is pretty good for us mid laners because we like to go side lanes, right? So this is pretty good for us. Auto inventories now show how much local gold they have once destroyed. They give once destroyed. Okay, this is a good change. I like that. Summoner spell. Let's see. Damage to me. 900 true damage. 500% true damage. Why? I guess. Aram, nobody cares about Aram. Is there a Qiyana fix in there? Looks like there's none. What a terrible patch this was. My build up for this patch, I thought it would be like an amazing patch with Ezreal nerf, Jinx nerf, better Rumble nerfs. Just better nerfs overall. I'm happy for Viego because he didn't get hit that hard. I thought he would get hit harder than this. He really didn't. Like, this is a good nerf, but what is this? I don't really understand. Like, the problem with Rumble is, like, they keep nerfing, like, the utility of Rumble, but that's not the problem. The problem of Rumble is his damage. Like, Rumble just does just so much damage, it just makes no sense. Like, lower the... First of all, you need to lower the attack speed of his passive. It makes no sense. And you need to remove the double E mechanics, where if you get hit by the double E, your armor goes down so much and you literally can't move for 5 seconds. So it's like, they need to nerf something. I'm happy about this nerf. I think this is a good nerf. Like 60 damage, 40 damage is a lot. You're going to definitely feel it later on in the game. I don't think it's going to change the problem that Lee Sin has, that he can one-shot the wave every 2 seconds. When he gets the E and he gets Iron Whip, it's just, we're not even in 2 seconds. It's really 0.5 seconds E per Iron Whip and the wave's one-shotted. This is unlucky for us, boys. It's a sad day for us, guys. A sad day for the Prowler's Claw nerf. But, I don't know what that patch was, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are going to like the video, like patch review. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.